As I said, people are buying tissue. They are talking about elderly, people that is dying, people that the virus have affected. Those are the ones they are talking about. So how about other things that the virus is affecting indoor that nobody know? That is one I want to talk about today. Yes, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for your love and your support to my channel. Thank you for your lovely comments. You guys, I'm so sorry, even though you guys send me comments, I don't reply. You guys, your comments mean a lot to me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about this virus going on. Yes, we are going to be talking about it. And while I'm talking about it, I'm also going to be applying some makeup. I'm not a makeup person. I'm not really good at making up, but I'm gonna be playing around on my face while I'm talking, because I don't just want to sit down and be talking. I want to be active at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah. And you guys know I don't always say this. I hardly say it. Please share this video. You don't know who it will help. If you don't, this video is no useful to you, no use to you, you might know somebody that you forward this video to that will change that person's life or the person's thoughts. It will change. Okay, it might not change the person you send to, but the person that you send to might know somebody that will send to, and that person will send to this person. So you guys, make sure you share this video. And those of you that you are new to my channel, thank you all for joining this family. I really appreciate it. My name is Janet Ubeji, married with 3 kids. I'm from Nigeria, based in UK. I vlog about lifestyle, cooking, a lot of things mother, wife should do on this platform. I do. And I also have a part-time job. I do. Yes, healthcare assistant. So that's it. You know a bit more about me. And if you want to know even more detail about me, did you hit on the notification bell? Make sure when you subscribe, you hit on the notification bell. If you don't, as I'm talking to you right now, check. If you haven't, check on that bell sign, okay? So you'll be notified whenever I upload video. And I also have another channel called Discover Me. You can also go there and check me out, what I'm up to on that channel. Yeah. And those of you that you are there already, from here to there, thank you so much. And those of you that you are from there and you came here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sorry guys, the way I'm talking a bit like as if, no, I'm holding my breath to talk. Yeah, because my nose is blocked. I've had this cold for God knows how long now, and I've been fighting it. I ate a nut that was give me allergy reaction, and I've been having blocked nose since then. My nose is still blocked, but it's getting better every day, so no complaint guys. And this day I cannot even go and see my GP. They won't even allow you to enter the place. If it's not if it's emergency, you go to the hospital. They don't even want you to come. Yes guys. So now what I want to talk about today is, you guys have been watching news. Even though you are somebody that you don't watch news, you read papers, or you've been hearing people talk about things that is going on now. Things that people are worried about because of this coronavirus is, people are worried about food. Yes, a lot of people are worried about food. And I'm not just saying people, I'm also referring to me. I'm so worried that about all the food finish and I don't get food to buy and feed my family, especially my kids. So many people are worried about food, worried about tissue, and the thing that is going so fast, so quickly in the market is tissue, toilet roll, and washing hand soap. Like when I dropped my kids when I was coming back, I have washing hand soap. I have 2 left, 1.5, yeah. And I'm like, okay, let me just go there and buy extra. They said it's finished, they don't have it anymore. So those are the things people are buying. And then when you watch news, they will tell you in the news that, oh, at the moment, like last time that I checked the news, that was yesterday, 55 people have died already in this UK here. And they say 1,300 and something, if I'm right, infected with the virus. And then what is the government saying is we should make sure we wash our hands, we keep ourselves clean. If you have cough, you have temperature, you have short breath, or all these symptoms that you'll be getting when you have the virus, you should stay home For before they were saying 7 days, but last time that I watched the news, they say 14 good days. So, and they are very, very serious about it, because this virus that is going on is not a joke. And this is, since my mama don't give birth to me, yeah, like since I was born, this is the first kind of experience I'll get. I've never experienced things like this before. I know sometimes we watch it in the news that, oh, there's a virus in this kind of country, there's things like this going on, but I've never experienced things that is going on around the world. Like every country, any country that this thing is not now, that means they are very lucky. They are very, very lucky. But so far, most country affected as well, which I've never experienced it. Like when is it Lebora came, it didn't affect anybody in UK. It was other part of Africa, it didn't affect. But this kind of virus, coronavirus, is everywhere. It's everywhere. So now, even me, I told you guys I'm a healthcare assistant. I normally work 2 days a week. Last time that I went to work, when I got in, before we just get in and then we start on with our job. No, it's not. Things have changed. Things have changed. So when you get in, you go to the bathroom straight away, you wash your hands. When you come back to the door, you take and rub on your hand, and the senior will check your temperature. If your temperature is high, they'll send you back home. Well, mine was okay, and the colleagues I work with, they are okay. Before you can sign on or talk with anybody, that's what they will do. And if anybody come to visit, they don't allow to just stay around people. They'll go to a room, special room. Like things have really changed the way they are doing things. Okay, people are doing all those kind of things, but the reason why I'm here today, that people are worried. A lot of people are worried about this dying. This virus is killing people. There might not be enough to buy in the market. Those are the things people are worried about. Some schools are even closed. My kids' school is not closed, and my kids don't go to school in my borough here. My kids go to another borough school. So in my borough here, there are some school in my borough here that is closed down already. There are still some school in my borough that is not closed down. Most children still go to school. Most thing that they are talking about is about the vulnerable people, elderly especially. They are not really taking the children more seriously than elderly. And I come to think of it, that why are they not taking children seriously? Children too are vulnerable. Then I come to think of it that, oh, children is better because they have parents. Those ones that don't have parents, they have carer, they have guardian, they have people around them. But there are some elderly people that they live alone. Some of them don't have family. Some of them don't have kids. Some of them have kids. Their kid is far away. They cannot travel. Some of them, they have kids, but they are not in a good term. There's no relationship. So they are lonely. And some of these elderly people, they are strong by themselves. They can go shopping. They can do things themselves. Those ones are vulnerable. Those ones, they are talking about them as well. They need to be safe. They should not go out. They should not do this. They should not do that. But some of them still have to go out because they need to do shopping. Some of them that they don't have family member, they do things themselves. They still have to go. Like yesterday when I went out, I saw 2 elderly people. I want to sneeze. Excuse me. I went out to pick my kids. I saw 2 elderly people walking about. And I'm like, you guys, I said to myself in the car that, you guys, don't you watch the news? They say you guys should stay home. Where are you guys going? But these elderly people, they need to go out as well. They need to go and buy things. And I see that a lot of young like me, young people are being selfish at this moment. Yeah, we are being very, very selfish. Like you go to a market, you pack 5 bag of tissue, 10 bag of tissue, all to yourself, and there'll be somebody that just need one packet with 6, will not find any. So you guys, if you're watching me, don't be greedy. I know some of you disagree with this, what I'm saying. This video might be a bit longer, but by end of the day, it will make sense. You guys, don't be greedy. If you don't need that much, you can get 4 pack, 4 packets minimum. Leave the rest for other people, especially these elderly people. You guys share this video. I wanted to do live video, but I don't want to get distracted. I want to see what I want to say. Some people have so many tissue in their house, they don't even know what to do with it. and there are some people cannot even find any at all. As I'm talking to you now, I have 2 packets in my house. 2 packets. That's one I have. So I'm worried already that if that one finish, will I ever get tissue to buy? Because in my area here, all the shops, there's no tissue. And all those normal store, I saw 1 packet of tissue. I think he has 6. They say 10 pounds. I'm like, are you being for real? But when it comes towards that, nobody can find any tissue. If that's the only one they can find, trust me, people will still buy it. People buy it. Okay, so now the reason why I'm here, long story short, as I said, people are buying tissue. They are talking about elderly, people that is dying, people that the virus have affected. Those are the ones they are talking about. So about other things that the virus is affecting indoor that nobody know, that is one I want to talk about today. Yes, guys. That's why I said, you guys, you need to share this video. It might help somebody. So, this virus is not just here to kill people, to give people infection, or to make people go nuts and be buying more than things that they need in their house. It's also here to destroy relationship, destroy marriages, destroy businesses, destroy maybe a couple that is engaged, want to get married, make them, I'm not going to go ahead with this marriage. I want my girlfriend or my boyfriend, I'm breaking up with you, I'm getting a divorce, I'm getting a separation. A lot of things. It's affecting all the small business owner that they don't have any other income. That is the only income they have. It's affecting a lot of things. I know the government is saying that all the business owners something, but I'm talking about relationship right now. Because if you guys watch most of my live videos, some of you that you are, new, you might not know this, but most of the time when I'm doing live video, I talk about relationship. Because relationship is more important. Because I'm married, I'm in a relationship, right? I have a husband, I have kids. Okay. Now, how will this affect relationship? I know some of you be like, why, Janet, what are you talking about? What you're saying does not make sense. Wait now, make I finish. I'm not finished. The reason why I say to affect relationship is some men, I'll start up with the men. Some men, what I mean by men, daddy, husband. I'm still referring to one man. You are a man, you are daddy, you are husband. Some of you are stubborn. For example, because of this virus going on now, this is what I said, that it will affect a lot of relationship. Maybe when you come back from work, you don't wash your hands. You just sit down, or you go to the kitchen, whatever meat your wife fry, you are ready to dip your hand inside and start biting. And your wife was like, no. Maybe before your wife don't talk, she doesn't have any problem with it. But because of what is going around now, your wife is at home watching the news, what can keep the family safe. You are coming out from out there, and you just put your hand in the fried meat your wife fry. Or maybe the kid snack, you just open it, grab one biscuit to be eating, and your wife will say, honey, go and wash your hands. And you have problem with that. That is it. That is it. Oh. You have problem with it. Am I a baby? Why are you talking to me like that? But it's for your own good, though. It's for your own good. Daddy, that can destroy, that can affect a lot of relationship, because some men are stubborn. They're like, no, even though they hear the news themselves, they are meant to wash their hands, but they can't be bothered. They believe that that's their own problem. Now, me, I'm not infected. Are you going to wait to be infected before you start doing the right thing? Now, that is one. Some women too. Yes, some women are very, very stubborn. Some men are so clean. They want to follow the procedure. Oh, wife, have you washed your hands? Before you go and pick the kids from school, you have to wash your hands. Before you do this, you have to wash your hands. Before you make food, you have to wash your hands. Even though your hand is clean, you didn't leave the house, you are in the house. Before you enter the kitchen, you have to go and wash your hands before you enter the kitchen. Some women don't find it funny. They'll be like, am I not the one that be cooking your food for the past 20 years? For the past 50 years? Am I not the one cooking your food for the past 10 years, 20 years, 15 years? Have I ever poisoned you? Why will you be talking to me because of this virus? Did I go out? I've been in this house. It doesn't matter, guys. Stay clean. It's not like the person, your spouse that is telling you. It's not like he's telling you because he hates you, or she hates you, or she thinks, oh, you have the virus. We are trying to prevent that from happening to we that we are still negative. We don't want to wait and become positive before we start doing the right thing at the right time. You know, some men that they have only, like when I dropped my kids, I went to get a mop because my mop broke this morning when I was cleaning the bathroom floor. Yes, guys. And I went to get a mop. The man that used to barb my son's hair, the barber, there are like 3 of them. There's nobody in that shop. That shop is empty. Even there are some, when you go in, there are some hairdresser, some women that do hair. That shop is, the shop is open, but it's empty. When I used to take my son, then sometimes there are 5 people ahead of me, sometimes 6. Sometimes I've even go to before 11 Saturday that there are 11 people in front of me. I say, oh, can I go and come back? And the man say, if you go, if somebody come, that means you have to still wait, you know. So I have to wait. Those ones that have one income, that is only the income they have with this barber. Maybe their wife have been telling them, oh honey, all this barber, you know, sometimes you don't really make money. Go and get a second job. You'll be doing, or a part-time job. That the man, that don't worry, be patient, the money will come. In a situation like this, that there's no customer, you know, there'll be problem. That, hey, I don't tell you, maybe I tell you to go and look for other jobs. You see, there's no money now. We can't afford this, we can't afford that. Everybody is buying tissue. You only give me money to buy 1 tissue. I can't even afford to buy 3 tissue because you are telling me now that none of your customer came, because I'm one of those customers. I'm not saying my barber. I'm just using that as an example that all these business owners that they don't have other income, this is one of the things that will affect relationship. Okay, this is one of the things that will affect relationship, finances. Now, when I find out that this virus, I stopped taking my son to the barber. Sorry, I have to pause to show you guys. I remember I've shown it in one of my videos before, but because of the topic, I went on Amazon and I ordered this. Can you guys see? And my husband have started barbing our son's hair. I don't take him there anymore, and I don't think I will ever take him there unless he's old enough to say, mommy, I want to go to barber myself. That is the only way it will go to barber. Or maybe when everything is over, the dad wants to. But for me, this is what we'll be using now in this house. Some men don't know how to barb their son's hair. They don't even have time. And some women, this is one of the things they want. You know, like, I remember when I bought this, I ordered it. I was checking online on Amazon. I couldn't find any that I want. So I'm like, I'm not experienced with this. I told my husband said, I'm looking over. He didn't say anything. I said, okay. I said, give him the laptop to help me look for a good one. He helped me look for it. I was expecting him to pay for it because that is his job. This one of thing, you guys, you know, I will say, it's not like I'm exposing my husband or I'm saying bad thing about my husband. This is things that this kind of thing happen in relationship. As long as you are married, you understand what I'm saying. If the same thing does not happen to you, something similar would happen. This is normal thing in relationship, in marriage, relation, whatever. I expect him, when he saw it, he chose it, he clicked on this, that, oh, we should order this. I expect him to give me his card to order it, but he didn't. So I ordered it myself. As if that's not good enough, we received it, and I wanted to start barbing my son's hair because the hair is full, because I didn't take him. And which there was time I was upset that you always go to barber and barb your hair. Why don't you take your son to barb it? Take him when you are going. But sometimes my husband does not just leave the house to go and barb his hair, which is understanding. Sometimes when he's coming, most of the time, not even sometimes, when he's coming back from work on Saturday, that's when he always barb his hair. Or Friday, he doesn't leave the house and say, oh, today I'm leaving the house to go and barb my hair. That have never happened before. So it's kind of difficult for him to say, oh, I want to come home to come and pick him. So I understand that. So I took my son to the barber to barb his hair. Do you guys understand? When I now ordered this, I wanted to barb his hair. Because the hair is full, it's all takoko. So I was putting water to get the hair soft. My husband was like, you are not meant to do that. You are going to spoil it. So I got a bit, just a tiny bit upset that, am I the one that's supposed to be barbing the hair in the first place? You are meant to be doing it. And then he took it from me. And he barbed our son's hair. you know. So some men, where I'm going with this, some men don't know how to barb hair, and this will cause a lot of misunderstanding with the wife, saying that, hey, now maybe the wife is the one that always take the son to barber, and because of what is happening now, the wife is not more, the wife does not want to take the son and the hair, and the husband does not even know how to barb the hair. Maybe the wife would have been telling the husband before that you have to practice. Now that we have boy, you have to start practicing how to barb this boy's hair, you know. And the man did not take it serious. In a situation like this, there will be problem. Yes, guys, they'll be like, oh, Shebi, I've been telling you, look at your son's hair. Can you see? Now you can't barb it. You cannot barb it. Is this how it's gonna, you know, things like that will make everybody go nuts. And when the wife is talking, there's some men that they don't, if you talk back at me, I will talk back at you. How dare you talking to me like that? Da 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 da. That is one argument. Some fiance that they are still in relationship, maybe because of what is going on. Maybe when the fiance come and visit, they'll be like, oh, have you washed your hands? No, I don't want you to touch me. What kind of people are you around with? You know, some of them, one of them might be sensitive with things like that. Things like this will break relationship. Some women that they only have income when they are doing hair, they have a salon. Nobody wants to go to salon. In my area, I told you guys, there's nobody in the salon, there's nobody in barber. You know, and let's say the husband too does not have a steady income, and things like this is happening. How are they going to survive? Not like survive, but how is the relationship going to survive? I'm not saying everybody. Some people, some couples understand themselves, everything. Like me and my husband now, we understand ourselves. Finance is not our problem. Money, it's not like we are rich. We are not rich, and we are not broke. Do you guys understand? We can afford. If I go to that shop today, I can afford to buy another 6-pack of tissue. I can afford to buy a bag of this, bag of that. We can afford that. Do you guys understand? So what I'm saying is, it's not about everybody. It's not about what I'm trying to say is that it's not all the relationship. Some difficult times like this, some people, some couples who hold themselves with prayers, they understand, they will not let anything come between them. But some people, because of this, that they are not in one terms, the finances is not doing well, husband does not have a steady job, wife too does not have a steady job, they are just managing, but they are okay because of situation like this. Because things like this virus have affected so many things. So like me now, I don't take my children to salon. I mentioned it, they only go to salon sometimes once a year, sometimes twice a year. I do their hair myself. But there are some other women out there that they don't know how to do hair. Nope. They take their children to salon every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. You know, so maybe the husband would have been saying, but this hair, you should be doing this hair. Because maybe the husband have go to somebody's house and see that one of his friends' wife were doing their own daughter's hair, and he would have come home and say, honey, this one that you always take our daughters to salon, there's something you can do. You know, you can do it now. When I went to so, you know, she was doing her daughter's hair too. You know, there's something you can do instead of you going to salon. The wife might not take it serious. When situation like this, the husband, but Shebi, I told you, look at our daughter's hair. Look at their hair, how messy their hair is. You know, things like that might get the wife very, very upset, angry. That how dare you talking to me like that? Shebi, you know I cannot do hair. Or do you expect me to take them to salon where there's virus out there, everybody's running away? You know, things like that. A lot of things is gonna happen. You know, a lot of things. This virus is not just here to kill people, it's also here to destroy a lot of relationships. So if you're in a relationship and you see all this sign, you have to take it easy, because this time will come, this time will pass, and we don't want to regret things like, oh, if I've known, or what makes me say that. This time will pass, so it will pass. So we don't want to regret anything. We don't want to do anything that, you know, we'll regret. You know, finances, like children, school. Some of you that you are breastfeeding, you are home, you just had a baby, you are breastfeeding. You know, maybe before you are holding the baby, maybe before you start breastfeeding the child, your husband will like, hey, get up, go and wash your hand. You're like, wash my hand for where? Did I go out? I've been in. No, you still need to go and wash your hand. So when they are saying it, it will be as if, you know, it's talking to you anyhow, as if you are a child, or you don't know what you are doing, or does he think you're going to poison your own baby, or is he expecting that you have the virus? Things like that. You know, when your husband say go and wash your hands, go and wash it. When your wife say go and wash your hands, go and wash it. We just have to know the way we say it, not in a harsh way. Like, let me tell you guys what happened when I discovered this virus, and they've been saying that, okay, the only way to prevent it, you wash your hands, you do this. When my husband normally come home, he doesn't wash his hand immediately. No, he will just come and sit on the sofa, on the TV, put it on news. When his food is ready, that's when he will get up to go and wash his hand thoroughly. And while he's sitting down watching the news, he's having maybe like peanuts or all this goody that he brought from Nigeria. His parents or his family will pack for him. He'll be having it with his hand not washed. I don't complain, no, but immediately I discovered that the only way to prevent this virus, you have to wash your hands. When he come, I'll go and meet him. I say, oh yeah, go upstairs, go and wash your hands. And few times now it happened like that. I will come and sit down. I said, have you washed your hand? He said no. I said, yeah, you have to go and wash your hands. He was pressing on his phone. I said, you have to go and wash your hands. And he was like, yeah, I'll go and wash it. And the other day too, he did the same thing. He didn't wash his hand before he came to the living room. I say, I now ask him, did you take the bus or you brought car home? He said, I brought a car home. I said, it doesn't matter. You still have to go and wash your hand. So I'll use the Dettol. I bought one Dettol spray. I use it to spray our jacket. I use it to spray his jacket. But I see that he's not happy, that maybe I think he have the virus or things like that. So if you have a husband that think things like that, things I was thinking you have it. I said, I'm not thinking. No, he didn't say it. But the way, you know when you know somebody now, the body language, you just know everything about that person, what that person is saying or thinking. Especially if you've been with somebody for so long, like so long I've been with my husband. So yesterday, what happened yesterday was, he came home. Okay, I didn't tell him to wash his hand because you know what to do already anyway. He was on the phone when he entered. So he came to the living room, then he got up, he went upstairs. As he was going upstairs, I took his jacket and I spray, because even me, I spray my own jacket. I spray my kitty jacket when we come in. When they are going in the morning, I spray. So I took my husband's jacket, I was spraying. My husband was like, why are you spraying my jacket like that? The way you're taking this whole thing seriously. The kind of job you do serve. You guys are the one, the kind of job you do serve is like, I'm not even chasing you with this thing, and you are chasing me like, I'm like, okay, you don't want me to spray your jacket. If you don't want me to spray it, it's fine, I will not spray it. But it's for everybody good. It's to prevent. We are not saying anybody have it, because it's not like I'm just doing it to your jacket. I'm doing it to my jacket, and I do it to our children's jacket. So things like that. But I got really upset yesterday, and I think he too got upset. We didn't talk to each other. Yes, that's the truth. We didn't talk to each other like the way I'm taking the whole thing seriously. Like, he'll come home, I wouldn't even let him sit down, go and wash your hand. But yes, that's what is going on. We have to wash your hands. You have to wash your hands. It's for everybody's safety. You know, we didn't talk yesterday. Maybe he was upset about it. I was upset, you know, like I was upset because I was trying to save this family. This is one of the things I'm saying. It's not like I'm saying to talk about you guys, to tell you I'm upset with my husband is upset with me. I'm saying it as a fun. This is one of the things I'm saying. I was upset yesterday. It's not like I was upset that the way my husband responded to me. No. I was upset because I was trying to save this family, you know. I was trying to do every possible thing to make this thing not even come near us. And he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand. And I want him to understand. Like, the way you take the whole thing is like, oh, I'll come home, you even let me sit down, you tell me to go and wash my hands, now you're spraying my jacket. I'm like, but this is what we do too. So somebody that maybe before you've never have this kind of argument with your husband or with your wife, you know, things like this happen, you think maybe your husband is being extra or your wife is being extra, things like this might it might break relationship. So this time, we married couples, or if you're in a relationship, you need to be strong and you need to try to understand each other, as long as it's not like your spouse is telling you to do something that nobody has done or nobody's saying. If you guys watch the news, they'll say wash your hands, do this, do that, do this, do that. Just do everything. Don't let, now what I want to say, don't let anybody tell you before you do it, because you know the right thing to do. We only talk to children. Children, have you washed your hand? Go and do it. We are not children. So why are we waiting for our husband to tell us what to do when we know that that is what they are saying we should do to prevent this virus? Why are we waiting for our husband to tell us? Why are you waiting for your wife to tell you before you do the right thing? Huh? You know, when they talk, they're like, oh, why are you talking to me like a child? Why are you behaving like a child? Don't behave like one. So that is what is going on, that me, I'm just here to talk about that. Those are the kind of thing that it will affect, because this thing, it didn't just come to kill people. It come to destroy so many things. And a lot of people fall into the victim. Yes, a lot of people be victim with this thing. So that's why we need to be strong. Those of you that you are prayer warriors, make sure you are praying a lot. Those of you that whatever you believe in, you know, me, I always say, oh, I'm supposed to use this. Whatever you believe in, use it to pray. Me, I believe in God, and I've been praying. And even though if our husband or our wife is upset, you don't say, oh, because, oh, if I tell him now, he'll be upset. If I tell her now, he'll be upset, shouting, well, I'll just leave him or I'll just leave her. You cannot afford to leave them. If you love them, you cannot afford to leave them. You still have to continue saying it, but not the way you say it. Maybe before you say, hey, are you a baby? I have to tell you again, Abby. You don't know what you did yesterday when you come in, Abby. No, you just say, honey, sweetie, sugar, apple, pie. Go and wash your hands. If you have the patience. You know, sorry guys, I'm just playing around. It's not like I'm doing good makeup. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. Oh, I'm just playing around. Don't mind my makeup. I'm supposed to use I think I'm supposed to use eye pen, right? No, not eye pen. Liner. So that is what I'm here today to tell you guys, that let us stay strong, because this virus is not just normal virus, it's also devil. This is where devil have opportunity. Those happy home, that's where the devil wants to go the most, to go and, you know, use this virus as an excuse to break a lot of marriages, a lot of relationship. So we need to be strong. You know, you need to be strong. Don't, because this thing will pass. You know, it's just temporary. It's not forever, you know. So you don't want to, because of that, you break up with your husband, or you break up with your wife, or your fiance, your girlfriend. Because this thing will pass. So you guys, that's one thing I want you guys to remember. This thing will come and pass, you know. So I'm also saying that any elderly people you know in your area, please volunteer to help them if they need shopping and all that. Because there are a lot of vulnerable people out there that they want to go to do shopping, but they are scared because of the virus. They don't want to leave their house. And there are also a lot of other ones that they are very stubborn. No matter what you tell them, they still want to go out. But it's our responsibility to keep them safe. If you have them in your area, you have relationship with them. Like my area here now, I don't have any elderly people on my street. I would have go and see if they need help. Everybody I have, like my neighbor here, my neighbor on my right hand side, they are young couple just like me and my husband. The other one here is a bit elderly, but you know, is not that old. It's on mobile. She have a daughter that always come. She have a brother. She have a maybe fiance or something. So I don't have any elderly people on my street. People that I see every day, they are couples. They are couple. They have kids. So if you have any elderly people in your area, please try to help them, and don't let this this term that we are Don't let it destroy your relationship with your husband, with your wife, or with your family or friends, you know, because this is temporary. This season that we are is just temporary. It will pass, and we don't want to regret anything, you know. So that is why I'm here today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope somebody learn something from this video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys leave me comment down below, let me know your own thoughts, you know. Let me know how things is going on with you guys. Do you tell your husband to wash his hand? Is he angry when you tell him? Do you tell your wife to wash her hand? Is she angry? Did you tell your girlfriend? Is your girlfriend angry? Your boyfriend, your fiance, even your mommy? Like yesterday, before I end the video, let me tell you guys, oh, this hair this is lovely hair, but you just have to know how to pack it. If you don't know how to pack it, you think this hair is useless, but it's so good in many ways, you know. But me, I'm always having problem how to style it. Like yesterday, we had dinner together, me and my kids, you know. I didn't just make video about it, like, because normally everybody just eats whatever they see, you know. So yesterday I make rice and fried plantain, and then we're eating. So we're talking about the coronavirus, and I told my daughter, I said, you guys don't judge me. I said I had the feelings that I said I'm gonna take a test and see and confirm myself positive, negative or something, just to be sure, because the way I'm feeling, I have blocked nose, which I've had this blocked nose before this virus can even begin. I said I have blocked nose, I don't sleep well, I have nightmare, you know, things. I'm sometimes tired, I don't know. I need to find out what is the problem. I need to go and take the coronavirus test. Maybe my enemy have it. And my daughter, listen to what my daughter tell me. My daughter was like, Mommy, do you know what you just said? I feel like slapping you. Yes, my 13-year-old daughter spoke to me like that. You guys can imagine. If they don't allow me to monetize because of what I said, you guys will not hear this bit. But if you hear it, that means they allow me to monetize it. My daughter, do you know you deserve a slap with what you just said? I feel like slapping you. My own daughter, my own pikin. You can imagine. So things like this also it's also affecting mother and daughter, or mother and son, or son and father. Is destroying everything. Like when people talk to you, you'll be like, no, am I not your mama again? No, be me give birth to you. Look at the way you're talking to me. So we just need to listen to each other and do the right thing. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I make sense. Just leave comments, let me know your own thoughts about this whole thing going on. Wherever you are, keep safe, okay? And what? I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Bye for now.